it's Thursday night, and you know what that means. Time for Thematically Speaking. And this week, we've got something so epic. And I've already looked in the chat, and Ben Holly's Adventures, you're right. This is going to be so good. So without any further ado, we have got the one and only, the Norwich Batman and Alfred.
Hey.
How you doing?
Hello.
How you doing? You're good? Yeah, that's what I thought. You said you got to be frozen.
You just moved. How's it going?
Hello.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah. So we're going to go through some stuff, and if anyone I think we're going to get a lot of questions in the live chat, so I'll dive in and out of that when it's relevant. But first, I want to talk about your show, because you go to Comic-Cons, and we're going to talk about Norcon. But first, I want to talk about the Batman and Alfred show. When did you come up with the idea for that? Because you already had the Comic-Con stuff. Did you have people telling you they wanted to see a show, or?
What do we think of that?
I don't know. So that was, I think.
What was the first one? I think it was like 3 years ago.
It was more well, I think we took inspiration. There was another sort of magazine show that we watch from the I'm not sure if you come across them, the Mighty Car Mods guys. They're an Australian YouTubers, and they had a magazine show called the Unicorn Circuit, and we quite liked the concept of having the various segments and that side of things. And given the fact that we do what we do, I think that that was probably the original inspiration. So we took the concept of a magazine show and made it into our own sort of format.
So I kind of skipped over it, because I'm going to go back to the Batman and Alfred show in a minute. But did you want to tell me your origin story of how you became the Norwich Batman? Have you got a bit of a story?
It's down to you, mate.
Well, in the start there was duct tape. But not in a strange way. That was the first suit.
Yeah.
Was completely duct tape.
Cardboard and duct tape.
Cardboard and duct tape. I made it of that. And it went from there.
Mm-hmm.
I used to go on the streets on Halloween, and then I told you about it.
Yeah, and we did.
Alfred.
We did a Halloween together, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
How did that conversation start when he told you what he'd been doing?
I've known this man a long time.
Oh, okay.
Not much really surprises anymore. So when he said, "I've got a Batman outfit, I'm going out at Halloween, do you want to come?" I was yes I do. Hey, Knox.
Knox is here.
How's it going?
And Coastal Chicken's turned on the bat signal. His mum's here as well. She went to Norcon. I think she's probably going to go again, but she's here as well. But what I wanted to talk about, why I brought your show up to begin with, was because you've actually got some great segments in there, and I was going to kind of do my own spin on some of them for everyone at home this week, because as you see there, they do a Injustice News part and a Batman products part. So this week we're going to have I've just seen the reviews are spelled wrong, but this week we're going to do some Injustice News regarding some stuff in the kind of theme park community, but we want the Norwich Batman to give his input on how bad or good it is. Okay. So we're going to go to this. I got to get it up.
I can do that. Judge, jury. No executions.
No.
Don't do that.
Oh, what we got?
So the first one, which was quite controversial, was they had a Mardi Gras event at Thorpe Park, and it was meant to be a big party at the park. And a lot of people comment on this. There were only 2 floats in the parade. Does that constitute a parade to you?
2 floats.
It was just there. Look, the first photo is the front of the parade, then the midway, and the bottom right is the last float.
2 is never enough.
2, I think it's got to be at least 3, isn't it? I mean,
Joker done a massive one back in 1989. I remember that.
Yeah, that was a parade. That was a parade.
But that's not a parade.
No,
that's ridiculous.
Did they have any people dressed up?
There's some people dressed up there. That's what constituted the parade. I'm showing you the whole parade. That was it.
That is the whole parade.
We're having a parade right now. There's 2 of us.
At least
to be fair.
That's ridiculous. That's wrong.
More floats than Norwich Lord Mayors. Yeah, so that's
true. They haven't had any.
There is a lot of injustice there. There's refunds, claims to be had there.
I think so.
So
It's making me angry just looking at it.
I'm gonna have to calm you down, right?
I think so. I'm gonna have some more tea. Hang on, that's soothing for the soul. I think it not burn myself.
I didn't expect him to get angry this evening.
I didn't expect to get angry this early. There's just I didn't understand how much injustice. I mean, I felt the injustice of this, as many people did who go to theme parks, but I didn't know if it would extend outside the community to other people being affected. So the second one is Alton Towers. There's a main stage at the bottom right there on the front lawns in front of the towers. They didn't use that at all during their music festival. They had very small stages set around. How'd you feel about that? A lot of people were annoyed about that. They thought there was injustice there. Because look, we've got all those tables, got a big field, there's party atmosphere, and they just didn't use it.
What's the point in having it?
Exactly.
Exactly.
What the? Seagull.
He's speechless.
Yeah. And so what do you make of that? I say, what are you going to do about that?
What?
You should
look at this brand new Cadillac I bought. No, but I'm not going to drive it because where would be the point? It's the same thing.
I think that it could have been storm the stage and make the own entertainment. That's what we would have done.
I didn't know what that show.
Just to put it in perspective, this event lasted about a month, I think.
Oh, geez.
Yeah,
it wasn't just a weekend.
You would have been on stage for a long time.
Used the stage in a month.
You would have been a one-man show for an entire month.
Been a lot of cape flicks. I could have done the famous Bat2C.
Oh, I've heard of the Bat2C.
Exactly. That was the 60s. Crazy times.
I think I've got one more for this segment. Drayton Manor changed their logo this year from the one on the left to the one on the right. And this actually aggravated people the most out of the three I've got here. They paid a crack team of people to create the logo on the right, having had the one on the left for quite a while.
Run out of pens. Too much CPU power used. Make it simpler. It costs too much to render it.
The stage is more useless than his bat laser.
Hey,
some story behind that.
Don't start on the laser. This laser is amazing.
Shine it at the lens.
That might ruin the camera. It's too powerful.
What do you make of the logos?
That's just Why?
It's a bit juvenile.
It is very juvenile, yeah.
It's so simple. That one looks so much better.
Yeah, it does.
It reminds me of Beyblade. Do you know what Beyblade is? You haven't got a clue.
No, I don't know what Beyblade is.
No, what Beyblade is.
So, no, we're not a fan of that.
No,
we would.
It's terrible.
We would write a stern letter.
I think we should.
I think you should. I think they'd listen to you.
Write one now.
I haven't listened to the thousands of people that have complained, but I think they'd listen to the Norwich Batman.
And listen to us.
Yeah, we've got presents.
Go down there.
No,
so yeah, carry on.
We're with you on that one. It's not an improvement.
It's terrible.
It's terrible.
Sucks. It's not even in line.
Oh, we've got a Beyblade fan in.
There you go.
Somebody knows. What's the Beyblade?
What's a Beyblade?
I don't know.
It would take hours to explain.
So first I want to talk about NorCon, because that's the main... Would you say that's the main Comic-Con for you? Or because I know you do other ones as well.
Event I think I've ever been to.
Yeah.
It's our personal favorite. It's amazing.
Yeah, and it's our local one naturally as well. But like, it is just a great event. And how many years we've done it now? Let's say.
Oh wow, it's be the 5th.
Yeah, 5. Yeah,
I think it's the 5th. 2015 was the first one.
And then they didn't do one.
No,
2020.
Was it 2020 or 2021?
So yeah, so like we've done 5, soon to be 6, and it is just great. It's just got great environment.
Yep.
Great people, and the organizers are fantastic as well, and they put such effort into making a good show.
Yeah.
Can I ask a quick question? Is Dead Doll one of the people who hangs around with Predator?
Can we say?
Yeah. Yes.
He is Predator.
He is one.
Oh, you're not allowed to say that.
You're not allowed to say that. Oops.
It's live. It's dead now. Dead Doll is with the Predators.
He's not one.
Because I think he's referring to that picture at the bottom left.
Oh, yes, there.
You both on the bat scooter.
Exactly. He's the original.
I am the pred. There we go.
There you go. It's
See,
fine. We can
Lee,
say it.
he's admitted to it. Yeah.
Oh,
I suppose
God.
we've not given his real name. It'll be fun.
But yeah, the Titanic scooter act.
I didn't think it would work,
That was classic.
but it did.
Do you
Yeah,
do a
that's the
dance
first.
before the cosplay competition? Because you were talking about the Bat 2C before, and I've got a picture at the bottom left here. It's quite small, but what I thought was great was you were one of the judges. That was for the cosplay, wasn't it?
That was last year, yeah. That was
You had a
honorary.
clipboard, and I thought that was just such an epic. You're just marching across in front of the crowd with your blue clipboard, and I haven't got it there, but you was it Elsa from Frozen? I don't know Frozen that well. Was it Elsa from Frozen?
yeah.
There was someone else on the judging panel as well.
Yeah, that was Laban.
Laban, yeah. It was a great honor for you to be invited to do that. Wasn't
Yeah,
it?
that really was.
Are you allowed to vote for yourself in that situation?
I wasn't in the competition that time.
Oh, what?
But it's okay because they gave me an award.
What did you get?
Like basically the spirit of Norcon.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That was really cool. That's one of the highlights of doing this.
Mm-hmm.
That was so cool to get that. Yeah, that was a good moment.
So
But
would you
no one
say
got
you're
no
almost
film.
like the unofficial mascot of Norcon in a way, because you're the Norwich Batman.
Basically, I think so. Yeah,
It's become that way.
That's
Yeah.
what it is. Yeah.
And so I mean, we're not actually anything to do with the organizing team or anything like that,
No.
but so we do our best to help and promote, and we love the event, so we want to see it do well year in, year out.
It's nice to see something like that
well-deserved award.
in Norwich, as opposed to, I'm not trying to say Norwich is small, but as opposed to like
Norwich.
London or Birmingham, where I don't really want to go to those kind of places. Almost
Nope. It's too
not a
big.
big fan of the big cities. It's nice to see something growing here. What's your opinion on when you meet doppelgangers? Bottom right there, I've got a picture of you.
That's another Batman from another area. It's all good. We all have our own, like Santa Claus. We all have our own areas. I'm Norwich, and then you get your other ones.
And it's a bit like franchise.
Yeah, exactly. It's a different time
I
zone.
was going to say timeline, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's different timelines, but multiverses.
Yeah, they collide occasionally.
Yeah,
I mean, it's good to see them. And we say we have quite a lot of pictures taken with other Batmen.
I like to embrace it.
Batman.
Batman, exactly.
We should see how many we can gather up for a photo.
You could make a baseball team, the Batmen.
That would be great. We'd always win, though.
They can't run. They can't jump. They can't slide. They can't do anything.
I can squat.
They're the most impaired cosplayers that you come across.
I can't see past here.
Is there a cosplay Justice League, or have you got plans for the future to potentially form one? Close to
We
chicken.
could do.
I don't think we know enough people.
We don't know. No. We don't know enough, but that could be a future thing. Just the Norwich area.
Scarecrow. Yeah, we've seen. Have we seen some scarecrows? So
Not many.
no, Joker's quite common.
Used to be, yeah.
And the Riddler as well. I've noticed in your videos the Riddlers.
Yeah,
A lot of Riddlers.
yeah, they're good.
So many Riddlers.
But so yeah, we do both days at Norcon, and we will again this year.
Yep.
It's tiring, but it's worth it. It's a good day. Yeah, a good weekend.
Definitely. So good. Have some more tea. Because coffee sucks.
So I want to move on to. We'll talk about Norcon again because that's coming up very soon as well. So I kind of want to advertise that as much as I can. But another thing you do is Batman product reviews. So I've got some products from like theme park and attraction related products, and I want to know from the Norwich Batman what his opinion and his review of them would be. So first we've got this. A lot of people thought this was rather tacky. The Merlin Annual Pass, which covers like Thorpe Park and Alton Towers and Chessington. They released these. A lot of people with the actual annual pass thought they were quite tacky and a bit too what's the word? Just very attention grabbing. I don't know what your opinion on that is.
How the hell do you grab those cups. You gotta have a strange shaped hand to hold those cups.
Do the hand. what, what kind of?
It helps
The
your
penguin
muscles.
hand.
It probably helps your
It's
muscles.
a penguin. See, look, the cups of a penguin. I don't agree with that at all.
So, it's also they're quite pretentious, aren't they?
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
no,
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Too much blue.
Too much blue, not enough black.
Exactly.
What would you
Never
give that
enough
out of
black.
10?
What would you
Out
give?
of 10. It's not a bad product, so it's a 1.
No, you can't give it a 1 just because it's not a bat
Why?
product.
I can't.
No, just because it's not a bat product.
A 3.
3 out of
I guess
10.
a
That's
3.
quite. That's quite.
Exactly.
That's quite
penguin
nasty you to do that. I wouldn't have given it that high. This one, right? I'll explain this one. They sold bits of wood. Now I can't claim that they actually are or not, but Alton Towers claimed these bits of wood were actually from the Wicker Man coaster. Now I don't know if they can claim it must be leftovers, but they just claimed it was Wicker Man wood, and they were selling it. I can't remember how much for it. It was for a good price for a little bit of wood. That bit of wood's about the length of someone's forearm.
Hmm.
Oh.
But what do you think about that?
It's fake. It's too straight. Look at the tree. How does that look the same?
Yeah.
No,
I mean,
it's too perfect. Sorry.
so you don't think it's genuine?
No, if someone cut it up with a chainsaw, that would look like.
Yeah,
I
but
would buy
they're
that.
like offcuts. They're not. They didn't dismantle the ride to sell it. The ride's still there.
Is it?
Yes.
That's even more pointless. Oh, we're gonna.
I'm finding
a thing that's still there.
I'm finding Norwich Batman agrees with me a lot of my opinions I've had of these at the time.
Two people can't be wrong. There you go.
So what rating would you give that?
2.
Oh,
So that gets less than the Merlin annual pass merch.
it's because it's fake.
Okay, a 4. Because it's wood. It's natural.
They work with
It's not cold like steel. Provided by nature.
Next one, Legoland have released. This is one of a few they've done. They've released Lego sets based on areas or.
That looks like a Stargate.
Oh,
So this is
We've got
based
it.
on the Mythica land, which is
No,
we had a bit of a freeze there. Is
Yeah.
everybody still there?
I think so.
this is
Yeah.
this is based on the new land at Legoland and sort of the new ride as well.
Are
Well,
they exclusive at Legoland?
I think they're exclusive to buy at Legoland. They might do it on the website as well.
Mm. What do you reckon?
That's making everything elitist.
I quite like it. I quite like it.
Oh, divided.
I'd say if you go there and you like that particular area, you can take it home and build it. You know, I'm a fan.
Okay, yeah, that sounds okay. Now you've explained it to me.
Mhm.
That sounds better.
And it's better than a mug.
Penguin mug.
Lego's great.
Still looks like the Stargate.
Oh, you built Lego, didn't you?
I did, yeah. On one episode.
Because nobody watched it.
No. I was gonna buy more, but I just bought the sets and built them for my own pleasure.
So yeah, what would you give that?
6.
6, because
Six,
it's not
do
a
you
bad
agree?
product.
Does Alfred agree, or would it be a high score?
I would probably go 8.
8.
I like the concept.
Too bad it's not the Alfred.
Yeah, it's not the Alfred rating. No.
It's not the Alfred rating.
That rating.
I'll tell you what, it's just meet in the middle.
I'll just go. I'll see you guys.
Yeah. Let's meet in the middle and call it a 7.
We got Christmas
These
jumpers.
are sort
Yeah,
of new Christmas jumpers they've done, themed on the rides.
Terrible.
You're not impressed, no?
Nope. There's no Christmas on them. What's that green stuff?
That's meant to be like trees, I think.
Is that the Wicker Man one?
The Wicker Man one's on the left, and I think one on the
Oh.
right's 13,
Well,
which
they
is a
make no
ride in the
sense.
forest.
That makes no sense.
No.
A crazy person knitted that. Stitched those together. It's like, do some Christmas jumpers. No. I'm not doing them.
What'd you give those out of 10 then? Is that a low score?
So it has got some fans of the Christmas jumpers. Go on, give it a score. Ho ho ho.
Ho ho.
Ho ho.
Those are not Christmas. I had a Christmas jumper.
Does Batman have a Christmas jumper?
Yes.
You had one last year, didn't you?
I did. Yeah, I
Had
did.
one. Has he lost it?
No, I just took it back.
I have to give it back.
It was mine.
It was borrowed. Budget cuts.
Give a rating
2.
2.
There you go. I just plucked that out of somewhere.
off the hip.
The same way they plucked those designs out of somewhere.
The last one is Alfred's face mask during COVID.
I've still got that. I still wear it.
Had to go there, didn't we? Had to go there.
Look at the anger on that man's face. Look at
See it right now.
You ready to? Can you give
What
us
was
0?
going through
Looks like
Batman's
underwear to
mind
me.
then when he
Say
was
again?
looking at Alfred like that? What was going through Batman's mind when he was looking at Alfred like that?
Burn it.
What, the mask or?
With me wearing it.
Yes. If I had a bat lighter,
And he got lasered for that.
it didn't work. You got a laser. It's on your chin. There you go.
Yeah, thanks.
I was careful.
Yeah, 0 for the
It's still a 0.
Alfred's face.
Oh,
mask.
0. So that gets worse than the Merlin annual pass.
Yep.
With the penguin. Can't wait to see you again this year.
You too.
We'll see you there. Come and say hi.
Yeah, definitely. I gotta get in shape
You stay in shape, don't you?
sometimes. Domino's pizza just tastes too good.
Other pizzas are available.
Oh, you can't say that. Pizza.
We can say what we
Like
want.
the
We're
Teenage
on
Mutant Ninja Turtles eat.
we're on YouTube.
I said hero because I'm old school.
So was this? There was some history between you and Darth Vader. I noticed when you met up with him again. Do you want to go into that?
Yeah. There is. There's a dark place that we both go. But
Oh,
what?
they say he's just sorry. We're just reading the comments there. And
That's fine.
say,
I'm getting distracted, Alfred.
yeah, I was bored listening to you. So yeah, you were saying the rivalry between you and Darth.
There's history there.
There's a
You can tell
height
on the
issue.
video.
There's
He's taller than me. I don't like that.
Is there a
But
past
let's
event
talk
where
about this
something
here.
happened and
he believes his cape is better.
That's it. That's what it was.
it's
wasn't
taller, isn't it?
it? I got a better cape now.
He's a tall man, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But it's a love-hate relationship. It's a good rivalry. As I say, it's always
I help him.
it's always very popular with
Yeah.
the visitors, as it were.
Yeah.
So have you got a new cape for this year?
Last year, was it?
Yeah. No, not the same cape, but it's a good one this year.
Oh yeah.
But I got something else, but I'm not going to disclose it.
But
Yeah,
it's something for people to watch out for.
yeah. We've got a
Yeah.
bit of a surprise for this year's NorCon, and we're quite looking forward to
2
it.
surprises.
Oh yeah, 2
Yeah.
surprises.
One's bigger than the other.
It shouldn't touch the ground. Your cape doesn't
You'd
touch
fall
the
over,
ground.
wouldn't you?
He used to get stood on a lot.
A lot. Yeah. Mostly
What,
by
by other
you.
people?
Yeah.
Usually by me, as I'm filming, I was like usually quite close behind him. So the amount of times that I would step on his cape.
It does touch the ground. It just touches the ground.
Well,
The new one.
Your new one.
Yeah. Like 2 parts of the tip. Just touch. It's so much cleaning. Used to be so much cleaning.
Yeah, I don't do that. You do that.
No.
What was it like meeting Kermit?
What was that? Sorry.
Top left.
What was it like meeting Kermit the Frog?
He was really nice.
Kermit was
Yeah.
a good guy. He had a nice chat with Kermit.
I was talking to him about the swamp.
Did you?
Yeah.
I can't remember that. Swamp times.
Yeah, swamp times.
Yeah, you're going to NorCon both days, aren't you? The FRG.
yeah,
We will be there both days. Yep. All day, both days.
All day, both days. Sorting the crime out.
Is Alfred cosplaying as Robin this year? Is that a thing you do?
Why?
Alfred cosplays as Alfred.
Alfred, exactly.
So
No Robins yet.
Batman and Alfred. You a Muppets fan? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
Why
I'd
not?
say,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Nothing wrong. It's good Muppets.
Good.
I always watch the Muppets Christmas special every year.
Good
It's
entertainment.
got to be done.
So another thing I've got lined up, we're gonna have some fun with. I've got some photos of some people who are in the community or watch this show, and I'm going to put their photos on the screen. You can both decide if you think they look like more a villain or a hero, a friend or a foe. So I'm going to
move my cup.
start a friend of ours called Coaster Tug.
Oh, he's villain straight in there.
Straight away, you didn't even think about it.
Villain.
He's got a backpack and that smile.
Exactly, a backpack. What do you do with that backpack? What's in the backpack? We don't know. That's a foe.
It's a foe right there.
Up to no good.
I know, FRG thinks he's a hero. Is it because he's not wearing a cape? Is that why you don't think he looks like a hero?
He's got a backpack.
It's the backpack. We can't trust it. We can't trust the backpack.
I thought it was the smile.
Well, that is suspicious.
Number 2, Ben and Holly from Ben and Holly's Theme Park Adventures.
The girl's fine.
Yeah, I'd say
she's fine. She's a hero. He could be a hero too. He's got a hero face. He's got the jaw.
Yeah.
He's got a hero's jaw.
Good, strong jaw.
It would look good on me. I could see it. Yep.
I think FRG just thinks everyone's a hero. He's just got faith in everyone by the looks of it.
We're a bit more suspicious. We're a bit more weathered in life.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's going to find that offensive or not. Got Knox.
Knox.
Where are we going to go here? Coaster Tog's here. I don't know if you saw it, Coaster Tog, but apparently you look like a villain. He just tunes in to see you go, yeah, he looks like a villain.
Knox, is that Sith or is that Jedi there?
Oh, purple's
Mace Windu.
Purple's Samuel.
Exactly. That's got to be a hero, isn't it?
I'd say Knox is a hero.
Friend for now.
Friend for now.
Until we can't trust him.
Has he proven himself to be untrustworthy?
Can we trust him? Can we trust Harvey Dent?
We've been over this, man.
Are you sure?
We can trust Harvey Dent. It's fine.
Can we trust Harvey Dent?
Oh, does Knox cosplay as Harvey Dent?
No. It's just that he's stuck in the Batman loop.
I don't know if we can trust Harvey Dent.
Are you still looking for Rachel?
Coaster Chicken.
Coaster Chicken.
Yeah, he has a YouTube channel where he kind of is scared of roller coasters and rides, but he kind of overcomes them.
Overcomes fears.
Well, sometimes he doesn't. Sometimes he kind of gets a bit nervous, and other times he went to Drayton Manor in that vlog that I got this from, and he managed to ride Shockwave in the background there. But that's why it's called the Coaster Chicken.
Come on. Let's say face your fears.
It's a hero, I guess.
I think
sounds like Scarecrow, doesn't it?
I'm on the fence.
Oh, you're on the fence.
His wife says he's a villain.
I'll go with that. Someone said villain. I'm easily led. Go with that. He's a villain. Foe.
These aren't answers, by the way. I'm putting on the screen whatever you've said. These aren't
Oh.
Branded. No. It's a declaration.
I think I've got one more. This is a man called John Wardley, and he helped design various roller coasters, Alton Towers, and various other theme parks. He helped, most famously of all, Nemesis Alton Towers, but he helped with Oblivion and Air at the time, stuff like that. But does he look more like a villain?
There's some good rides there. He's responsible for quite a few of the rides, yeah?
Yeah, and he did Megaphobia at Oakwood, if you've heard of that, and Dragon Khan at Portaventura in Spain. He helped design them.
That's a pretty cool job.
Yeah. Were you saying friend?
Yep.
Friend.
Yeah.
Do you agree?
Yeah, I agree. I think I kind of put that in as a bit of a fun thing for everyone, but I think if we'd labelled him a villain, we probably would have had a lot of backlash in the chat.
Villain.
maybe he's the super villain.
He could be Two-Face. Look at that smile. He's a bit of a villainous smile. Cheeky smile.
We're back to Harvey Dent. Can we trust him?
Yes, we can trust him.
Okay.
Can you trust Harvey Dent?
I don't know.
That's a conversation for another time, I think.
It's a very regular conversation.
Yeah, it is.
What? When there's nothing else to talk about, you just bring it up.
Yeah, I'm not tired of it at all.
Oh yeah, Coast Chicken thinks he's a villain because
Oh, he made Nemesis.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Do we not? Do we? Is
Too late. We've spoken.
there's a
not like
story
him?
behind that which I'll bring up in a later segment, and it'll make more sense. But that's the hook. But I know
Okay.
why he's saying that.
got bats in the Batcave?
Oh, what are you looking at? I was looking.
Whose
what it
idea
was.
was it for the Hawaiian t-shirts or Hawaiian shirts? Surely.
Whose idea?
Alpha.
Yeah.
Yeah, me. I dare say that I'm responsible for a good number of ideas.
Came to me. Oh, look at this really good bargain I've got. It's not.
We use them for the
I still itch from that shirt.
I feel like this is going to bring up some bad vibes. But where's Rachel?
Where's Rachel?
God. No.
Don't do that. The camera will go out of focus when you come back.
Yeah. Dead Dell says I'm the mastermind, so he knows. He knows.
What happened to Rachel? It's okay.
See?
I'm over Rachel now. I've got a Tinder profile.
Pay attention. People are calling me a mastermind. See?
Mastermind.
Yeah. See? All the ideas.
I think more
Where
people
is
want to know
she?
where Rachel is. To be fair, I think that's
Where's
where
Rachel?
the
I don't
people-
know. She burned.
But that concept, because we hadn't done a video for ages, had we?
No,
So we've just
that was lockdown, wasn't it?
yeah we've
well.
just come out of lockdowns, and it was like we've just been sunbathing on the private island.
I got a great tan here.
I thought you were going to go into some. I thought you were still talking about the Rachel thing when you said about this idea came about.
No.
I thought you'd come up with the idea of asking where Rachel was all the time, and then it led to the
First
shirts.
step, we get a van.
See,
What?
more people. Alfred is the mastermind. See, they're all agreeing.
This is ridiculous.
This
Is
a
that
mutiny.
evil mastermind or?
No,
No, I keep him in check.
I'm one of the good guys.
Alfred is a strategic part of the plan.
So do you want to talk about your mode of transport at these conventions?
Budget cuts. It was a great way to stay in shape. Burns calories, not the planet.
And it's small. Hey, hello.
How's it going?
Yeah.
Yeah. I wanted something else. I wanted more gadgets. So we were thinking how to get about. And it's just I don't know where I came.
I
with the
can't
idea.
even think where some of these ideas come from. So it
You're the mastermind.
well, for some, that one was all him. I'll give him that one.
And I can't remember.
No.
Where did the idea for the? Because for everyone at home who's not seen the videos, the link's in the description, so go there after this episode. But you can see a white Bluetooth speaker there, and you've got a phone on your left arm, like forearm. Is that
Back
a phone?
computer, yeah.
That computer, and you play the theme from the Dark Knight films, I believe,
That's the one.
as you go around. Was
And
that your idea?
That was combined. I think you said, "Can we
Play music,
Can
yeah.
we play music?" And then I just literally just said, "I've got a Bluetooth speaker," and that was it. And because the back computer's on his arm all the time, it just made perfect sense.
It worked great.
It worked
It was
brilliantly.
so good.
It worked brilliantly, and as saying that the audio worked with the video, and people loved it. I mean, one of the scenes in that particular video, it seemed like the music was dubbed, but it all came from that
Yeah.
speaker. It was just perfect.
Yeah, that was
Who's
good.
the Ghost Captures want to know who your favorite villain is?
Who's my favorite villain
Is it Harvey Dent?
Favorite villain.
of the Batman franchise, or
I assume he means the Batman franchise. Yeah.
Yeah, go for it. What have you got?
wow? I don't like any of them. It causes me so many headaches. They're always getting out of Arkham. It's ridiculous.
Joker's a classic.
I gotta say, it's almost a best friend love-hate relationship with Joker. How are we gonna go with Joker?
Joker. Is it the same Alfred, or have you got a different one?
Yeah, I liked Yeah, I liked Penguin in the Batman Returns. I thought Danny DeVito did a fantastic job, so I would say Penguin in that version, shall we say?
Oh, if we're going versions, then Heath Ledger's
Oh no,
Joker.
here we go. Different timelines.
Different timelines.
Yeah.
So
Who the hell's Heath Ledger anyway?
Heath
Who are we
Ledger's.
talking about?
You're
You mean
going.
Joker?
You're going Heath Ledger's Joker, and I'll go Danny DeVito
Yeah.
Penguin. Yeah.
And the right answer is
Yeah,
Ghost of Tog says
put it up on the screen.
Ghost of Tog says the Volvo Batmobile is top tier.
Thank
For
you.
anyone who's not seen that video, check it out after you've watched this. It is,
That is a cruising machine.
apart from yourself, who was the best Batman?
My favorite Batman.
Hmm.
Oh,
Hmm.
I know yours.
Yeah, you know.
You go first.
I'd go with Keaton, 89, Batman Returns.
It's a good one.
And you,
Christian Bale.
yeah, it's got to be, isn't it? Dark
It's got to
Knight.
be Christian Bale.
You've sculpted half your life on Christian
I have. Yeah. Christian Bale, he did it for me. Yeah.
What's this about your belongings falling off?
They always fall off.
See,
One year it was a batarang. I think, yeah, you got it back to me. That was on stage. I lost it. Another time there was 2 batarangs, but people were honest. They always gave them back to
they
me.
came and found you
They
to give
did.
them back.
I lost 2 batarangs one year, and I got both of them back.
There was one of the videos you did the Batarang count, just because we needed
Yeah.
to keep an eye on how many you had.
I lost my grappling gun once as well. That came off. You made me pick it up.
Oh,
I killed it. You remember that?
Yeah, he's not good at bending.
I can now. That was the old suit. It wasn't very good for bending in the old suit. I'm better now.
How many
You can-
suits have you been?
There was the first suit, but it went through like 4 different iterations. It went from the duct tape, then I improved it to fiberglass. That's why I couldn't move. And then it went from like to more of this sort of rubberized stuff, which is a roofing material, which I know about because I don't work there.
You have problems with stairs in the past.
Yeah, and slight inclines. I hate slight inclines, but it's all good now. I can do those. I can sit down.
Stairs.
I can do stairs. That's about it.
He's a big boy now. He even rode in a car last
I
year.
did, yeah.
What, the actual
I think so.
Batmobile or?
No, that was the Alfred mobile, and he had never previously been able to sit down in a vehicle. Last year was a revelation. Really was.
Yeah, it was. I'm growing as a person.
So how? When you say you couldn't sit in the car, so how did he get to Norcon?
I got dressed there.
All right.
There was the best cape was the bed sheet last year when you forgot the new one.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Was it a
Yeah,
white
I
bed
do.
sheet as well, or did you manage to get a black one?
Well, the old cape was based on a sheet, and for whatever reason forgot the new cape,
Yeah.
but had the old cape in the box. And so for a period until we retrieved the new cape, he was running around in the old cape. So we were organized that year.
Yeah. You had another good use for the bat scooter.
Yeah. I got to use the bat scooter on that
Yeah.
occasion. Yeah.
Yep.
Did you get that on
I-
film?
Nope.
No,
Ah.
no. Therefore, it didn't happen.
Exactly.
Doesn't exist.
What are we talking about?
Me using the bat scooter
It didn't happen. No.
didn't happen.
No.
So around the
Cigarette
40 mark,
drinking.
around the 40 mark minute in the show, we do a quiz, and I thought this week I'd do it around Batman related things. So I've got pictures of various characters
Okay.
from mainly from the animated series, and I've zoomed in on parts of them. You've just got to guess what character it is. There'll be 10 of them, but I'll go through them.
Okay.
Here you go. This is all you, mate.
It's all me.
No pressure.
Alfred.
Yeah.
Did you recognize that?
what a dashing looking fella.
There he is. Yep. Just for a minute's work. Riddler.
You don't want time
He's
to think
straight
about
on
it. You got to,
Oh.
play to the camera a little bit now.
I thought the suspense. I don't want to do suspense.
We need some dramatic music or something.
I'll try to slow down. Hang on.
Here you go, number 3.
Oh,
I know what it is.
I don't know that one.
You don't know?
No.
Mr. Freeze.
The final answer.
Yep, Mr. Freeze. There he is.
So I think Mr. Freeze is one of my favourite villains. Obviously not the Arnold Schwarzenegger one, but
No. He's forgotten about a lot.
Poison Ivy was good.
I just like the gimmick because you can do a lot with the gimmick because it's all like ice and stuff. A bit like with Poison Ivy, you can do a lot with the gimmick with nature.
Yeah, definitely. I've seen some really cool ones from like, that's Nightwing, I think. I hope.
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness. I got slightly confused there. I was like, oh.
Number 5.
Joker.
Ah,
Joker.
Final answer?
Yep.
Yeah. I like the way
There he
everyone in the chat's trying to answer. They can't get there.
they can't get there, innit? Let the people speak.
Okay. Oh, I don't know.
Take your
I don't know
time.
who it is.
Oh, what's this one?
Can I go now?
Yeah,
Red
go
Hood.
for it.
Red Hood.
Yeah.
Penguin.
Yeah. Number 8.
Oh. Here's the wild card.
Are you actually stumped? Or
Yeah.
Wow.
To be honest, I didn't think this was the wild card, but now I'm looking at it, I think it kind of is.
Harvey Dent.
Can we trust him? This has stumped me.
You got to go for it. Dun, 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 dun,
Do.
Do you watch Countdown, Batman?
What's count? Yes.
What's Countdown?
I don't watch Countdown now.
He's very knowledgeable in words.
You don't know, not.
He was the one that wrote reviews.
This has really got me.
Oh, Knox doesn't
Yeah, it's got, yeah.
it? Go on, go for it. Pick one.
Bruce Wayne. I don't know.
Is that your answer, is it?
He's
yeah.
he's clueless.
I'm clueless. I
Quite a
get
few people in the chat got it, but I didn't want to flash it
Oh,
up.
of course it is.
I wouldn't have known that one. There, Coaster got
Check
it.
it.
Of course it is, yeah. I was thinking Killer Croc, but I was looking for Scales.
Gotta get number 9.
You're let down.
Man Bat.
Yeah. And the last one, I think you'll get this.
Ooh.
I was going to say this was the wild card, and then I thought if you get
Punisher.
it straight away, you'll look stupid. Is
Is it Punisher?
that your answer?
Yeah.
Alfred, do you want to have a go?
No,
not-
I
no,
thought it was
it
like
is.
Spawn or something, but that's a different thing.
Orca.
Oh,
Okay, no.
don't recognize that one. Did anyone in the chat get that one?
I think they all said Knox said it was Venom,
Venom, yeah.
and a few people said Bane.
Oh, Bane.
Okay, yeah.
Can see where the link would be, yeah. You got 2 wrong.
That's not
No, I
bad though.
Yes, you did.
No, I
you
didn't.
got Grundy wrong.
I didn't get anything wrong, Alfred. I never get anything wrong. I failed.
Just in denial. Absolute
So
denial.
I've got one more segment, and then after that we'll finish up talking about Norcon and taking people's questions. But then the last segment I've got is something I've called Bat Verdict, and I've got I've got 3 questions here. 2 of them end up being Batman related anyway, but about your opinion, sort of agony aunt, your opinion on things. And the first one is not Batman related.
Okay.
But this is referring to Nemesis. This is why Coaster Chicken didn't like Nemesis before. Have you got advice on braving a roller coaster that made him pass out and throw up? And he's never been able to ride it since. Have you got any advice? Some bad advice.
Oh, Prozac.
Hey. No. Yeah.
You gotta face your fears.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say
Try
so.
it again.
I feel like that was way left field. You weren't expecting that kind of question.
Where you go?
Pass out. In front.
I see. I'm on the other side. I just wouldn't bother.
Oh, there you go, Coast Chicken. You have to stop your YouTube channel now.
So,
Prozac, see?
yeah, they were laughing at you.
Yeah.
I laugh at you.
So there you go, Coast Chicken. If you're watching Prozac or quit your YouTube channel, you've got one or the
I
other.
don't quit your YouTube channel.
He said just give up.
No, like
The words of Alfred anyway.
Don't do that one. If that one's like, it's either you embrace it head on or you
Even
just
Superman has kryptonite.
exactly.
That's your kryptonite. There you go.
See, don't listen to Alfred.
DC reference.
Don't.
Or don't listen to Alfred.
Yeah, don't listen.
Would you
to
say? Would you say the questions about Rachel's disappearance are your kryptonite?
He kind of freezes up.
Like I said, new profile on Tinder. Check it out.
He's moved on.
I'm always looking for an ex Rachel.
Is that what he says now when people ask? I've moved on. I've moved on.
Exactly.
It's the next one. Coaster Tog said, "Is it always nighttime in Gotham? If so, can they supply more lights?" Because the idea being, he thought it was always nighttime whenever you see Gotham.
I don't know. I live in Norwich. What's Gotham?
Norwich is equally as dingy.
I think so. Yeah. Every time I go out, it's dark. It's always, yeah. He's right. It's always dark in Gotham. It's part of the aesthetic.
Could you get more lights sorted out?
I think so. I'll talk to the other Batman.
We know the mayor.
We do.
You know the mayor.
I know the Norwich mayor. Yeah,
We've been in City Hall.
we have actually. Yeah, we did.
Is that as Batman and Alfred?
Yeah, but that was for one of our Halloween trips. We were in City Hall.
That was cool.
I think the
asked us
last one's easy. Ghost Capture said, "Who would Batman rather replace Robin for, John McClane or Peter Venkman from Ghostbusters?"
Ooh, that's not easy. How is that an easy question?
It was just 50-50, isn't it? Although I suppose Prozac and giving up was 50-50.
John McClane or Pete Venkman?
Wow.
See, I would have put MacGyver in there, but I didn't ask the question.
Would you go?
What are the pros and cons?
Sarcasm from
You couldn't handle that much sarcasm.
He's too old.
John McClane might be a bit too serious.
Peter Venkman.
Peter Venkman, done. Decision made.
It's done.
Peter Venkman, there you go. Coast Captures, Peter Venkman.
We're a big fan. Have Coaster Chicken. Just run head on into the face of danger.
Like going on a roller coaster that made you pass out and throw up.
Don't go to that one.
No.
There's crime happening on Nemesis. Oh well.
We'll let it slide. So there's the dates for this year's NorCon, and
we best write that down.
We don't want to be late for that.
I forgot last time.
Yeah, if anybody does go to NorCon, don't be afraid. Come and say hi.
Exactly, that's what it's all about.
Have a picture taken.
Definitely.
Would they be allowed to ride the bat scooter?
Possibly.
Yeah, possibly.
No one's. Harley keeps stealing my bat scooter. And the Predator's always trying to take it.
He's used to being tandem now.
Yeah.
FRG says, if the Riddler showed up at NorCon, would you fight him or be his friend?
I'll put him back in Arkham.
That's the right thing.
But everyone's allowed 1 day off. So 1 day he gets. If I see him the second day, it's a fight.
Game over.
It's game over.
I think he's going to try and get in your head and go on the second day, try and test that, I think.
Dead Doll says just steal it. Don't have to ask, just take it.
Have you got any other Comic Cons coming up? Coast Chicken says about one in Stoke-on-Trent.
Stoke-on-Trent in October. We'll give that a look. We've done in the past. We've done London. We've done Birmingham. We do Norwich. This weekend coming up, we're taking part in Invasion Colchester. It takes over.
Yeah, that's Saturday, isn't it?
Yeah, takes over a lot of the town centre. It's for a charity, and a lot of cosplayers get involved. That will be our first time. Dead Doll on the chat there. They're taking part as they usually do, which they put us onto it. Yeah, it's a Invasion on Saturday. So we're really looking forward to that one.
Yeah.
If Dead Doll's going, does that mean we're going to get Titanic scooter?
Possibly.
It's possible. We will have the scooter with us, but we've been warned that it gets really very busy, so we're not sure what space we'll have.
Room to move.
Yeah. So, but
Safety first.
Yeah, the scooter will be in the back of the Batmobile, but say whether or not it comes out, we don't know yet. Because as I say, this is our first year doing Invasion, so we need to kind of scope it out and see what we can do. But that's this weekend, Saturday, and then NorCon later this month. We haven't yet decided about doing London Comic Con again in October, but as I say, Stoke-on-Trent we could look into.
Have you got any stories about being seen with the car when you're not at a convention? Because you've got, for people that don't know, you've got the logo plastered on the back window of your car.
Yeah, that would be me. It's occasionally it's parked at the end of my driveway, and it gets quite a lot of passers-by stopping, reading, and looking. Because we've even got the slogan, which is on the back of the car as well. That gets quite a lot of laughs as well.
The slogan I can't remember.
No, we can rarely remember what the slogan is.
You can't remember your slogan?
No, we wrote it a long time ago. But yeah, so it does get some attention. It's good to have on the back, but as I say, I always, from a personal side of view, I end up feeling a little bit more exposed than my part of the duo to my right or left, or whichever way you're looking at it. Because people see me, people know me. I don't wear a mask. So I'd say I can feel a little bit...
We all wear masks, metaphorically speaking.
So I am a little bit more exposed, especially when I've got a big black car with Norwich Batman written on the back. But it's good. It's good for promotion, and we enjoy doing this. So why not? Why not?
Exactly.
FRG says he's going both days.
You'll be back in Arkham then. Simple.
Simple as that, yeah.
Do you want to talk a bit about... I say this like it's a place we can go. Well, I hear you talk about Arkham, but I feel like Blackgate doesn't get mentioned anymore.
It's too safe. It's too safe.
I don't know what...
It's another prison.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's the one that the non-mental villains get sent to. It's like a proper prison.
Yeah.
It's called
Non-mental. We don't know any of the non-mental.
No, exactly. We surround ourselves with the extraordinary.
I do on a very regular basis.
Trying to say.
Are we going to stage a Riddler capture on Sunday? Knox says.
What's that?
Yeah, we've got to capture the Riddler on Sunday.
Oh, we'll get him.
Have you got a net?
I can add that on the thing I'm making.
Are you gonna laser him?
Yeah, the world's best laser. Ooh, you're scared of the laser.
Bring it on, Batman.
I feel like it's heating up now.
Bring it on, Batman.
He's ready for it. Here we go.
I might actually take my actual throwing knives or batarangs, the sharp ones, which I nearly died with.
You're a liability to yourself.
I am. It's a liability to everyone.
Is there anything else? Start to wind down a bit. Is there anything else you want to talk about or mention to the people watching? And I'll take any questions if anyone's got any for this last bit.
We're planning on doing a few more of the Batman and Alfred shows. Hopefully, get a couple more in for this year. But it can be tricky, and even content can be a little bit sort of harder to come by. But we're hoping to do some more shows. So keep an eye on the social media, on the YouTube.
I like the Injustice news.
Then
what is it? Were they real headlines?
Yeah, absolutely. As I say, what I trawl through some ridiculous stories that I come across, and they're all improv. He has no idea what I'm going to throw at him at any one point. So those are totally from the mind of the Norwich Batman in terms of the responses. There's no pre-planning in those. As say, yes, the segment's pre-planned, but he doesn't know what stories I found from the World Wide Web, and yeah, that's good fun. And there's usually plenty of those stories to choose from.
I thought a couple that come to mind that I thought were quite funny were was it someone had a packet of jammy Dodgers and there wasn't jam in any of them?
That's it. Yeah, I remember that.
And the Batman just said, "Just buy another packet."
Exactly. It's ridiculous. No jam in a jammy Dodger.
Just buy more.
I think the other one was there's one about was it about turning all bus lanes into cycle lanes or something? And I remember you saying buses and bikes don't mix.
Oh. Yeah.
Just flattened.
Cyclists wouldn't come out well from that.
Just to read that comment, I have been in Tesco's before. It's on one of the videos.
That would have been one of the.
That was the Halloween
one of the Halloween videos.
I go shopping.
Is that the only time you're allowed in?
I went straight in, yeah, in Tesco's. I got biscuits.
What did you think?
Did you get a lot of attention for that off the security? Because obviously you've got a mask on.
No, not in that respect. To say, in actual fact,
bad way.
People, because I see the reactions more than he does, because he's got terrible peripherals. He doesn't see anything.
Tunnel vision.
So I see a lot more people sort of look at him with a bit of a glance and a bit of a puzzled look, you would think, and then a smile and a laugh and that sort of thing. So yeah, it gets attention, but he can be hard to keep up with at times. So he's in and out like a flash, and people don't have a chance to necessarily react at times.
We do another Halloween one, Nox says, but I've had a few people in the chat saying they want to see more everyday situations with Batman in. They'd be up for watching that.
I've got that ideas. I want to do stuff like that, yeah. I was also going to go through the McDonald's drive-thru on my bat scooter. I need to do that, and something else, which I can't mention.
We'll do, yeah, we do like doing the short videos as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Are you have you got any video ideas coming up? Are you allowed to kind of tease people with them, or is it too secret? Is it top secret?
Nothing's top secret.
No, we were talking about this earlier. Actually, as say, it is just again we would like to do more of this. So we were really grateful of the opportunity to come on this evening.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah.
But it was also do a couple more of the Batman and Alfred shows because they are fun. And now we're officially in the Batcave now as well.
We were thinking about guests at some point as well.
True.
Yeah.
Get guests on the show.
They'd be real guests, or are you going to get some Batman related?
All sorts. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're going to have Riddler on once you've caught him. You could drag him back to the Batcave.
I could.
We could get him to clean up the dead mouse in the Batcave.
You can get the dead mouse in there. Why is it in there? I feel bad.
But yeah, I've enjoyed having you on. I'll wrap it up there, unless anyone's got any last minute questions. But I'll put your YouTube in the description, so if everyone goes down there and watches the stuff, you're not seeing it because it's good, and subscribe to it, and then tell 10 more people you know to subscribe to it, because you've not got as many subs as you should have. I said this last week with the guest I had last week, but the content is decent enough that you get surprised. When I first came across your stuff, I was surprised when I go to click subscribe, because I'm like, I want to see this, more of this. And then I see the number, I'm like, I'm surprised because the content's much better than a channel that size, if you see what I mean.
That's very kind of you. Thank you.
That's what I think. Yeah.
You want more.
We always said we done it for
we'll see Dead Doll on Saturday.
Yeah, it's mostly for our entertainment originally, wasn't it?
True.
It's like a video record. So I said I'll just put it on YouTube, and if everyone else wants to enjoy it as well, that's great too.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, if people enjoy it as much as we do, that's why we do what we do.
The videos are quite long, but there's a lot of, you have to just wait through it. There's a lot of good stuff, I like to think.
Yeah, everyone head on over there and subscribe. And then just before we go, next week, get rid of that comment. Next week, I've got Adam from the Robin Hood Experience in Nottingham. He runs an attraction in Nottingham called the Robin Hood Experience, which I've been to. It's really good. So he's going to come on next week. But
That's pretty cool.
I really appreciate you coming on because when I announced it last week, people were a bit hit and miss. Then as the show got closer, everyone's like, actually, this is going to be awesome. And I think it's been really fun having you on.
Well, thanks for having us.
So I appreciate that. And to everyone watching at home, I'll see you in the rear view because now we're gone.